Qatar's back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Qatar Open 9-Ball Championships of 2023. Introducing the players for the final. He's become the champion of 2019 WPA World 10-Ball Champion. In 2023, he's the US Open 9-Ball Champion. From Taipei, CHUNG. And his opponent has become one of the greatest pool players in the world. He's the 2018 World 9-Ball Champion. 2023 China Open 9-Ball Champion. From Germany, he comes in as Joshua FILLER. Let the game begin. Honor to introduce the players, and I've had an amazing time already. We are going to witness history here today. Who will be crowned Qatar Open 9-Ball Champion of 2023? Stay tuned over at least maybe the 3 to 4 hours match. The most important thing is Qatar have put on this show, and it's been amazing over 8 days. On behalf of everybody, Angelo is the referee. We've had an amazing 8 days. Whoever wins walks away with $50,000 US. The loser, 25,000. My name's Paul. Enjoy the show. Let the game begin. Stay tuned. Will we be going on that emotional roller coaster ride? Absolutely. So we know the ring ball's gone in, the 5's gone, so that's gone. Where's the cue ball gone? Oh, what a beautiful break. Very nicely done. Now Joshua broke first. That will mean that his opponent will have 2 breaks in a row. And last night, in the early hours of the morning, we were filming in the city, and unbelievable scenes. These players have been broadcasted all over the country with their pictures of them on these buildings, and everybody was amazed to see these beautiful buildings with their faces on them. Amazing. And that happened in the early hours of the morning. Now Joshua knows he has to put in a fantastic performance against his opponent. Now, out of the 2 players, I have to stay biased, but I can assure you we are treated to an incredible machine game. Now, what I mean by machine game, we're going to experience together, all of us who's watching, how to play the game perfect. This is called perfect pool. I haven't talked to you about that, and we'll go into that today. We've had the roller coaster ride, we've had the emotion side, we've had the misfortune side. Today we're going to learn about perfection. This is the most amazing side of the pool world, and always remember, perfection is the name of the champion. The champion named as in wrestling, I always love my wrestlers, Mr. Perfect. And this gentleman has to be perfect, both of them, to stay for that title. So Joshua goes now, take the 9 for a 1-0 lead. Best of 25. So it's a long way to go. And a nice round of applause. And from Taipei, CHUNG has put in an amazing performance as well. I will get his name right. I apologise if I've got it wrong in the past. Being a commentator is one of the most amazing opportunities to tell the world how you see the game. And I wish to say a special thank you to some of the commentators around the world who've given me advice and support over the years, and I'll come to that later on in the game. I also like to put out a big shout to Ted Lerner, who's helped me over the years. 10 years together on the media team. So we know the 3 balls in. It's only the 1 ball we're watching, and in practice he never got it right. Everything was tying up behind the 1. So that's perfect. It's almost silver break. It's just that the 2 ball needed to come over a little more to the left. Now I have invented the silver break to give you guys an insight of the silver break, and every ball has to be perfectly around the pockets. It's almost there. And what I mean by that is a perfect run out. I don't know who invented the 9 ball, the golden break, but Pepsi has invented the silver break. And to all the fans around the world, we say thank you so much to you. We do listen to you guys, and we take on board everything. But what we got to understand is what the players feel, and the game does to the players. What the game does, and it's always stated in any sport, to be the best, you've got to be motivated and dedicated. And you will go through different emotions. And I feel that 9-ball is so emotional game. And to control the emotions, yeah, no, what's happened is somebody's took a photograph, but it's okay. He will adjust to that. Players do have a time on them. They have a timeout. So a lot of games, you have to work harder than your opponent to win. And the break system helps you if you're playing fantastic, because you'll be unstoppable. So you want to get a good start. But like I said at the beginning, we are watching Perfection Pool today. So it won't be much of a roller coaster ride, I'm afraid. But you never know. We might get on that roller coaster of emotions, but they hide it so well. And it's because of the experience they have. That's where he's pointing, where he wants the cue ball. He's telling us all it's just not me. And last night we were 1 o'clock in the morning doing some filming straight after his match. And congratulations to John Moore as well. He is back next year. This tournament will be running on for more years to come. And I can confirm to you, even though I was the only England player in the tournament, England players are hoping to fly over and come back again. Scotland and Wales and Ireland players as well. It has been confirmed Ireland are sending players over for this tournament next year, so hope to meet them, and I'll support everybody. There's Ian Anderson, the president, former president, and there's Shane. So what we have now is the 1-ball and the 5-ball. The 5's gone into the corner, and the 1-ball will travel to the corner. So what we have to do is make sure that he gets it connection right for the 1 to go up, and it's perfect. And that's much better. And that's how you play this game. Try and control the white ball from the break. And on behalf of Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation, welcome everybody who's been in this event. 256 players. And thank you so much to all the fans around the world. So we've been through an emotional time all the way through the tournament. But today we're going to take another dimension called the perfect zone. Every shot must be perfect. So the free ball is the key to win the frame. The 7's not a problem, and the 4 as well. Yeah, we have this AC on. It slows down the cloth and it speeds up the cloth. So you have to adapt to that. Both players do anyway. And when we look at camera 4, the tightness on the pocket is the rail sits in the pocket. So he'd come down nicely to take the free into the corner. And always remember, ladies and gentlemen, it looks easy, but the way they play, the way they travel, is an incredible journey for them. A pool player's life is not about winning tournaments. It's about winning consistency, enough money to pay the bills. And when I asked this gentleman, CHUNG, from Taipei, he spent over 40,000 US dollars just on travelling. And I asked him a couple of questions because I was in the car with him. What's it like out there on the pool world? I didn't win much last year. So every player at this level must win the big prize money. It puts pressure on yourself to win. And any money I have won in tournaments, I've always given it to my wife. I've become Europe's ranked #1 pool player in Qatar. I've become the first European pool player to win all the tournaments in the country. And I will be back next year to try and win this one. But right now, we are witnessing the perfect zone. Both players are in amazing form. I talked earlier about commentary. What's it like doing commentary and understanding the game? And I would like to call out Mark White. Thank you very much for your support over this tournament. Thank you very much. Incredible commentator himself. So thank you very much for your support. A commentary tournament championship person is one of the hardest and difficult parts of the game. We're all completely different, and the nicest thing is, it's a good way to be. I'm more of a emotional player, so I bring that to you in the game, how the players are feeling. I never really talk about what they've achieved in life, because you have to achieve what you bring to the table in the present of the moment. And always remember, we're all different. And it's an amazing journey you have as a commentator. I'm one of the luckiest commentators in the world. I'm the first commentator, well, I'm not 100% sure. I've done 35 world billiard commentating championships. That's snooker, 6 red, 15 red. The women's world championships as well. And I'll be doing another 5 in November for the snooker championships for the IPSF. And I'm only a volunteer putting back what I love in the game. When I commentate on the snooker, It's completely different. But I've always wanted to be a commentator, and it was the opportunity of meeting and greeting people from around the world. Over this tournament, I met 256 players. I thoroughly enjoyed every day. Yes, I meet the officials as well. But I just love meeting people around the world. And my journey next year is incredible. Now, we are in a different zone. The human error zone. Because we've gone now out of the perfection zone, we're starting to get in to the human error zone. And they will be so disappointed that he's making mistakes out there when they were playing to perfection just now. So the perfection zone is gone. We can't stay there. We have to go into the human error. Yes, there is a combination onto the 9, but that is risky. Nicely done. So we're into the safety zone. And over the last 8 days, or should I say 10 days, because it's been amazing all the way through, we've had an incredible set-up team putting this tournament on. The tables, staff, the media staff, and of course all the referees. And we say thank you to everybody who's putting in a fantastic performance. Yes, we've had technical issues in the beginning, but right now we're doing our best to bring you the best we can. This tournament is getting bigger and bigger next year and many years to come. And there is news as well. There's many more tournaments in the Middle East coming, so stay tuned. And a special thank you to the WPA as well, who's put this incredible performance on with Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation. It's been an amazing show. So the jump shot is available, but it's a bit too close. But remember that perfect zone? It has gone. It has to be perfect all the way through the match, which it would be struggling to do that. But Joshua somehow has to get this combination on to the 1. But will he get it? What a beautiful shot that is. Joshua nods his head to tell him that he's left something there. Now 9 ball, as Keith McCrory would say, in the colour of money, is a nightmare. It is a game where you have to somehow come through there. But he's an incredible player, this young man, as well as Joshua Filler. What a shot that is. Unbelievable. The power, the pace to take this frame. Kopini, is in the crowd as well. His brother. Let's see if we can find him. So the 2 to the 3. He has to get this perfect, because that 4 ball, and that is perfect. He will come across the table, and remember, every shot is so difficult. It all looks easy, But on a 4.2-inch pocket, it is very difficult. Very nicely done. So he's taking it to the top corner. His ability and strategy, the way he plays, we're all experienced that together today, watching both players. Look at the focus. He's not phased with over 100 people watching him play. He just gets down and plays the shot. And when we were filming last night, 1 o'clock in the morning, he was lovely to me because he was explaining of his journey in his life. It's amazing. And his English is fantastic. So the 8 to the corner. We're not at that stage just yet to get the emotion going just yet, because we have to adjust to see what they're bringing at the table. Yes, we know we can pot the 8 and the 9, but at the moment and on the present time, we just have to wait and see. See how the cue ball's slowing down? 9 to the corner to take a 3-1 lead. Angelo. As you can see, we're on the break. Number 5. What can Joshua do? He has to run here. Now the key ball. Let's have a look for the key ball. It's the 5 ball there. Do you see how Joshua is looking at it already? These players play at such a high standard. They're not worried about the balls in the open. This is why they're the greatest pool players in the world. And always remember, it's not what you've won, it's what you bring to the table on the day. Yesterday, John Moore put in an amazing performance in the quarterfinals, and he came to the final, semi-finals, and he missed too much. He missed about 5 balls. Or should I say 5 human errors. 2 in-offs. 3 misses. Which cost him the match. And before that, he didn't miss. I think he missed 1 ball. So it's always determined on how you play. And there it is. And the danger of making a human error will start sleeping him away. I know Joshua's family are watching and fans are watching. He is an amazing person. He really is. He was lovely to me last night and supportive as well. He said, Pepsi, your commentary is different. I like that. You show the people what they go through. People don't... With the emotional side of pool, or any sport, when you lose, where do you go? Do you stay on your own? But you have family friends and true friends supporting you when you lose. Knocked on the door. And when you win, all of a sudden, you've got people you've never met before. And always remember, there's always the ups and downs, and enjoy those up moments. They've all worked hard to play this game. That's why they're the greatest pool players in the world. He's using his break cue. That's the greatest jump shot on the TV table. Amazing. He used his break cue. Is this why he's one of the greatest pool players in the world? He gave me the opportunity to speak to him. Just an amazing person. He really is. I've always supported everybody, all the players from around the world. I have to stay biased at the table. And all of a sudden, it's 3-2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, every time that music comes on, it's like a party out there. I'm getting excited. But I have to stay calm and relaxed because the emotional roller coaster, we're not on it right now. You're going to have to get your ticket very shortly as we get in the middle of the game because we're at best of 15. We've got a long journey to go and we're all on that road. Who's going to win? Stay tuned. So the one ball we know is going to land over the corner because that's how he plays it. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, it was almost a silver break. Now the silver break is when all the balls are nicely in the open, unmissable. But that's almost a silver break. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen something. When I saw the camera zoom in, he's starting to go into another dimension of the zone in on what's happening. He's got to stay focused. And I think the music might disrupt his zone, the people clapping. Or does it do the opposite and take you further? Both players are doing their best to stay in this game. And we are treated to a free apiece very shortly. And that's beautiful. Joshua Filler is playing amazing. And I mean amazing. With what he has to do today is perform his greatest performance on the day. And he's doing it right in front of us. So the 8 ball now, formality, ladies and gentlemen. 9 to the corner for a free apiece. Stay tuned. Well, ladies and gentlemen, every time the music goes on, my emotions, wow, starting to get excited in this game. It's 3 apiece. How do the players adjust to the music going on? They're having fun. Are we in the fun zone? Because I tell you one thing, we've just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen, it's happened. Welcome to the silver break. Well done, guys. We got one of them. We saw 3 of them yesterday. This is the silver break for all you fans around the world. Welcome to an unmissable run out. You won't miss this whatsoever. And I'd also like to say thank you very much to Alban Hoshin. He was very nice to me yesterday. Thank you very much to him. So a 4-3 lead is coming very shortly. He will not miss this. There's not one golden break on the TV table. There was only one golden break, and that was against me when I was on the hill to qualify for the top 16 in stage 4. It was hill, and I went through the thank you mode when it went in, and I wish you all the best. Always remember, in any sport, when you lose, you didn't lose, you took part, and that's more important than anything, because you went in there and you're representing England on the world stage. And next year, I can confirm, Ireland are arriving, and Wales players as well. Beautiful. Well, here we go. Joshua has to break and run. This is going to be a very nervous young man because his opponent hasn't missed much. We know the 2's gone. The 1's gone into a perfect position. But the 1 ball will go through. Not quite a silver break. I talked about players representing their countries. I used to play English. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I used to be an English 8-ball pool player for the for the IPA. My doubles partner at the age of 15 was Mick Hill. We won a doubles competition together, and I grew up with Gareth Potts and Mick Hill and Chris Malling and Darren Appleton. We all grew up together in the English 8-ball world, always competing on the biggest stages in English 8-ball many years ago. And in 2009, Pepsi became one of the most famous pool players in the world. He was the first one who starred with Rob Uzel on the TV table for the IPA. And it was lovely because Gareth said, well done. And everybody said well done. It was in Blackpool many years ago, 2009. And then in 2010 we all separated and Gareth went off to Chinese 8-ball. Darren went into the 9-ball world. Chris as well. So we all went our separate ways. And I have news for them. I've been invited to China for the Chinese 8-ball next year. So we'll all meet again, I'm sure. So I'm looking forward to seeing them there. As we watch a formality 9 now. But this game, we talk about perfection. Zone. They've both got it back. Well done, lads. Unbelievable. The zone of perfection is back. So many people might ask why I'm called Pepsi. We all have stage names in the world, like Darren Appleton, Dynamite. Pepsi became Pepsi because he won the Pepsi Challenge in English 8-ball. You know, whoever won it was called Pepsi. I've had that for many years. Joshua is making sure the balls are all frozen. Angelo is a world championship referee, tournament ref. And that's how I became Pepsi, and it's always all sticked for over 30 years plus. I didn't get a chance to have a cup of tea with Ian Anderson this year because I've been doing the commentary. A staggering 85 hours. Now the 1 ball is tied up. And I also like to give a shout out to many commentators from around the world. We did Mark White. And also, I'd like to say thank you to Stephen Lin, who's always supported me, and I've been invited to go to Taipei, Singapore, China, but I won't travel because it's okay. It's the air flight. But I have news for you. Some breaking news. I will be doing commentary. I've been invited for an interview with a company. I don't know if I should. I don't know how it's going to go. It might rip me apart. It might crush the Pepsi can. I've been invited to the Motees for the top 16 pool players in the world in 2024. I've been invited to not only play and do Saudi Arabia commentary over there. So I'm very fortunate. That's a beautiful jump shot. Are you ready for this? Watch this. Launch the cue ball time. There he goes. Are you ready? He's going for it. He has to run. We saw him run yesterday and he missed the ball because it went 3, 2, 1. As it went to 1, he played the shot as it was said. And if it wasn't, what happened there? What happened there? You get your jump cue, you're going to play the shot, but wait a minute, I'm telling you I'm going to jump. I would carry on and jump. There's one key in 9-ball. Never wind your opponent up. Always remember, when you play, whatever happens, sit down and let the game finish. Be polite to your opponent and say, no matter how hard it is, well done, and I wish you all the best in the next round. No matter how difficult life is, doesn't matter if you went through the roller coaster, it doesn't matter. If you show your opponent, I wish you all the best in the next round, you are the winner. Because your time will come. We are back next year, and we hope you join us. And that is a beautiful shot to nothing, as I would say in snooker. I will be doing the commentary. I think it's 5 World Championships in November. I do love the snooker. I'm a little bit more emotional, come down a little bit. I saw 147 and I got excited when Ali O'Bailey got to 130 with a formalities 6-ball. Beautiful. Like at that, not close, but at least he had the opportunity of hitting it without giving cue ball in hand. Ali O'Bailey was on 130, but missed the 7 ball. My commentary in snooker is completely different, as I was explaining. I threw some of the snooker players, but they understood another dimension in the snooker world. And one of the top snooker players came up to me and he said, "Pepsi, you're amazing. Nobody's seen that in snooker." I said, "I just said how I see it, what you were going through." The hardest one was English billiards. I was there for 4 or 5 hours on one game, and I had to create what I saw. It was very difficult. They were machines playing that game. They were getting hundreds and hundreds of points, and I sat there, but I didn't know the rules. So I went through an experience on the English billiards. Incredible. There's only one game I'd love to do, which I'm getting the opportunity to do. Free cushion billiards. I have played it. The greatest game for me, for emotion, I've ever seen. The skill, the ability of knowing where that cue ball's going. Now in 2000, I have a little bit of future news for you. If everything goes okay, I'm still on the planet. In 2030, I will be doing the Asian snooker billiards commentary in 2030. And you wouldn't believe what's there. What a shot. Free cushion billiards. So I'm so excited to do that. Long way to go, many years to go. Gonna have to watch some videos and listen to the commentary. So I will be in China next year to do the Chinese 8-ball commentary. I think it's one of the tournaments called a grand final. I'm not too sure. It's the grand final. I think somebody won 750,000, and they've asked me to go along and do the commentary for them in English. I will play in one of the qualifiers with Michael Giorgio. We are flying over next year. I had an invite this year, but I didn't take it. Beautiful shot. Do you see how he hits the ball? Through the ball. So I'm looking forward to seeing Gareth Potts again. And Mick Hill. It'd be nice to see Chris as well. I hope he's doing well. And of course Darren Appleton as well. I'll tell you a little story. Now, Darren Appleton, many years ago, won the Chinese 8-ball championships. I did his interview for him. That was lovely, that was. My best interview I've ever done was with Darren Morgan. That was lovely, that was. We were at the swimming pool. When I started commentary many years ago, it was just me and the iPad. And now we've gone to a studio. And it's all because of Qatar pushing the boundaries. And we have a beautiful production team. Abdullah, who is amazing with the videos. And what they did last night was something special. Put their billboards on these giant buildings. Stay tuned. 5, 4. It's break time. A long way to go. Join us after the break.
Qatar Open 9-Ball Championships of 2023. What a fantastic game we are experienced today. We've seen at one stage the perfect zone, and then we saw the misfortune and good fortune, and then we saw some great shots as well. But I can assure you, stay with us as it's best of 25. It will be a long time yet before these players finish this match, but congratulations to everybody around the world. And it's always important to remember this 9-ball world. It's a different world when you play it. When you're at home, when you're in the club watching, it looks easy. But on the table, in the moment, everything is so difficult. But nicely paused with the 1 and the 2. So the key ball, yeah, he's got to get perfect to get to the 3 for the 4. Let's see how he does it. He was telling me straight away. He's going to point to where he wants the cue ball. Thank you. He's going to take the 3 to the middle. And that's important because knowing where the cue ball is going, he can take that to the middle pocket. And players tend to move the cue ball, and the most important thing is knowing where it's going to go. You watch the 1 go in, and that's perfect. So he's looking at taking the 3 into the left middle, and I can assure you this is not easy. If we look at camera 4, see how tight those pockets are? So when he's looking at taking it into the corner, it's going to be so difficult. Watch his presentation, cueing through the ball. Beautiful. And that is a great shot, because that opens the door for the 4 to go to to the corner, the same as the 5 and the 6. So he's going to place 4, 5, 6 all in the same pocket. And he's indicated where he wants that cue ball. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's what you bring at the table for the match. And congratulations to Qatar, who's put on a fantastic show over the last 8 days. This is the last match, but we will be back next year. And the reason why I was telling you a little bit about myself is to give you an idea of what I've achieved in the past and what I've achieved in the future. And always remember, it's a very difficult game to play, and I thoroughly enjoy being a volunteer. I am not a professional. And who knows who will be the volunteer next time? We never know. I do 5 of the biggest sports in the world. I'm a volunteer too. I'm a member of the Formula 1 team for the motorboats. I sit out in a boat with the flags, and I wave the flags to indicate whether they stop. I don't do the finishing line flag, but I do sit in the finishing line boat as well. We're out at sea for hours and hours, and it's lovely watching the Formula 1 boats spin around you. But look at this. Cue ball spinning to perfection. 5 apiece. Beautiful. Well, welcome back if you just joined us. We have been in for an incredible battle here at 5 apiece. So the other volunteering job I do is the World Championship show jumping. Did you see that? That was beautiful. They sent a helicopter up. Wow. So the other sport I do is the World Championship show jumping. Instead of seeing the cue ball jump, I support the media team in show jumping at the World Championships, and I get to meet all the competition riders from around the world. I'm very lucky. And I get to meet the horses as well. They're beautiful. And also, my other volunteering job I do is one of the best in the world. Only 2 people in the world are allowed to do it, and I'm one of them. GP motorcycle inspector. Only 2 people in the world can do that job. As we watch now, a miss on the one will cost him this frame. And what the GP motorcycle inspector does, the 2 of them are in the garage and they have to inspect the motorcycles. And a few years ago, Untitled Chapter, he came up with his motorbike and met me and explained, I had to explain to him that his bike's fine to go. And I've just been announced as the commentator for the World Championships cricket in Qatar. So I'm looking forward to that. I have seen my office. It wasn't the best of office, but it's okay. I sit out in the cricket, well, just on the borderline of the cricket pitch. And I'm looking forward to doing that next year. What a beautiful clearance that is to go 6-5 to take the lead with 2 breaks in a row as well. Stay tuned. Joshua FILLER is in front. The table speeded up a bit there. Starting to dry out. Beautiful. Did you see that video? That was amazing. I did take part in the video. We were out at 1 o'clock in the morning last night. I didn't go in the helicopter. But right now, a legal break. A legal break. It will cost him the frame. So I will be doing commentary. I will be the first commentator in the world to commentate on camel racing in English next year. Well, it will be in the winter. So I'm looking forward to that adventure in the camel world. But I'm just giving you an insight of what I do as a volunteer. And that is the greatest miss in the world. You will never ever see anybody miss a ball like that on this TV table, ever. And there was a reason why he missed it. Are you ready? The easy ones are the hardest shots in this tournament. We have witnessed the greatest, easiest shot ever I've ever seen. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, make that number 2. The easy ones. We are right. Are you ready? I've got a new dimension. The easy dimension is a nightmare. Everything is missable. As Keith McCoy would say, you're having a nightmare. But right now, Pepsi is saying, welcome to the missing zone. Now, where is he going? Does it go past? Can he pop that? Let's have a look. Yeah, he can pot it, but he's got to be careful. And he will be so relieved to be back at... I've seen something, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen something. The pace has been picked up. He is running around the table. I've never seen that. He has been playing perfection pool, and all of a sudden, he is starting to pick his pace up. Now that, for me, says one thing. He wants to get this match over and done with. He just wants to get there. Before, he was cool and calm and relaxed. He knows he missed that ball, and it should have cost him the frame. But right now, he's trying to get over the finishing line. In any sport, when you're trying to get over that finishing line, you must remember how you got there. And it's called hundreds of hours of practice and motivation and dedication to be there. And right now, he's struggling. So the way he's trying to come out of the zone is to speed up his game. A lot of players play fast and a lot of players play slow. It's because of where they are at the time. If you played, here's one for you, if you played the last game to win the tournament, how you played all the way through the match, it would be completely different. They say the hardest game is the game to win the tournament, but in this case, we are going through different emotions, and that's why he's come off his cue action, because the in-off in the middle is available. He has to be careful. That's what I said. I saw it, but he didn't, because he is rushing the shots, and he will fall down knowing that he can't afford to miss. But he's got it. And the crowd is picked up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And if you just joined us, it's been a perfection zone all the way through, up until halfway, and all of a sudden, human errors crept in. But then, the impossible miss happened. It will go down as the greatest miss of the easy ones, or the hardest ones to pop. Now, the key ball. It's the safety shot. Do you see where he's going? He's trying to put the cue ball behind the 8 and leave the cue ball, leave the 2 ball in behind the 9. See how he's done it? It's got to bounce. It's got to be bouncing. He's done it. Beautiful shot. But wow, did you see the spin on the white? And I love doing the commentary, ladies and gentlemen. I've been doing it for coming 13 years now. And over. Once I've finished this year, it will be around about 35 world championships I've done in billiards. And I've loved every one. I have a special one though. It's this one. Because everyone which is gone, each one becomes more exciting. And I love the present of the moment. As we see now, the safety shot. It is a jump shot, but he is looking to bank the 2 ball. Well, that hasn't gone according to plan, but I can assure you right now that could be an unforced error as we watch the 2 go to the corner. But remember what I said in the beginning, we're not at that stage of the formality because they're not performing to their best at the present. So there we are with Angelo with the stopwatch. I did take part in the tournament and I lost on the hill with a 9 ball going in on a golden break. But I will be back next year. I'll be working even harder. I have a busy schedule. I thoroughly enjoy the adventure of different sports. I could have been the marshal today for the Formula 1 cars, but I chose the snooker instead. My wife is going to watch Formula 1 this afternoon and tonight. So So the 4 to the corner will take him to the 5 in the middle of the table. Watch this for a shot. Watch how he does it. Very nicely done. And what he's done, thank you very much for that, he's showing me where he wants the white, and you guys as well. This is something I've seen this year when I did the commentary for the semi-finals of the World Championships here in Qatar a few years ago. The players usually use their hand to indicate where they want the cue ball, but now they're doing it with the cue. Whether that's for me, I don't know. I'm not the best commentator, and I never will be, and I never want to be, because everybody will want your job, and it's not a job. I just thoroughly enjoy bringing you guys the emotion side of the 9-ball world. Sometimes it gets built up. Sometimes we're at the different zones at the different times, because it's how the players play. It's no good creating something which is not there. But when I see it, I will be the first one to tell you, and to understand their emotion on this 9-ball, to take the lead for 7-6. That's why he's come off his cue action. Somebody's taking pictures. So that's why he's come back off his cue action. It's very difficult for him. So we're back now to watch this break. We know the free ball has gone in, so I'm going to give you a bit of knowledge of what I would see in the game. And if you're new to pool, this will help you. So the 1 ball has gone exactly according to plan. And the key ball is the 2. Different players go backwards from 9, 8, 7, whichever way it goes. I don't do that. So he's doing a push here. So he has to do it in such a way. Now what I would do is put the cue ball behind the 6 ball for a jump shot. Now I always take jump shots on. Or, which he's going to, I'm surprised he doesn't tie the 6 up with the 2. This is risky. And this is not easy. Did you see what he's done? He's looking at tying a ball up to reinsure the game will go to a tactical battle. But he is looking at leaving the cue ball down the table now. This is risky. And he's running out of time. He has got an extension available. Where is he going with the cue ball? I don't understand that. It's curling. Just a fraction, maybe it pick up a bit of chalk. But the one to the corner is an attacking shot. Yes. It's a difficult position onto the 5. Wow. I've just seen something. Did you see what he did? He used his cue to indicate where he's going. Watch this. This is a great shot. There it is. The safety straight away. Now he has done this before, which he made terrible mistakes, human errors, by rolling it. Will it catch him out again as a human error? And it has. It's caught him out there. Again, he wanted to be, even though it's a snooker, it's called a containing snooker. But the ability to move the 2 ball. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing 2 ball to the corner pocket. Watch this. The jump shot from Joshua FILLER, and to all the fans around the world. Your young man has put in a performance of his life today. Did you see that good fortune? It went in the pocket and jumped over it. That was incredible. It's supposed to have gone in, but it hit the rail, and he's got good fortune. Welcome to the good fortune zone. We've still got another 2 hours to go. It's a long battle. They've been playing for quite some time, but it's still a long way. And that is the... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the zone. Wow. I've just seen something. The frustration zone. Now, you don't hear me talk about that very often, but we're going to go into it. The frustration zone is showing your opponent that the cue ball and the object ball didn't go where you wanted it to go. You didn't play the double, but now we're going to witness the jump shot now. But he has to avoid the 7. The frustration zone happens in 9 ball. It's happened to me. I don't show it though. Wow, not so much. The miss, and the run out here is available to go 7 apiece. So when you're in the how do you come out of the frustration zone? The advice I'm going to give you is the following. Relax and remember, it's a game. You can't win all the time. If you didn't play your best, it didn't happen today. And that's how you come out of the frustration zone. In English 8 ball, I was at the national finals in the team event, and Team Devon, we won it around about 4 or 5 times, and all of us, we wanted to do so well, but we had to accept the fact that things weren't going our way. But when it did, we won as a team. And in any sport, a team event, you've got your colleagues behind you. And these both players have got incredible team event support. The people who love them, the people who care for them, are the supporters in a time of need. And always remember, a lot of people work alone in 9-ball. They win on their own, they lose on their own. Wasn't that beautiful? 1 o'clock this morning, there I was. I didn't go in the helicopter though. That would have been nice. Maybe it would have been a bit too emotional for me to go in a helicopter. I don't like heights. It's bad enough on a plane flying around the world. I do get to travel around the world, not for pool, for holidays, and I love meeting people. We almost had a silver break, ladies and gentlemen, but it can't be because the 1 and the 8 are tied. It was too difficult, and the 5 and the 6 are too difficult. But that was a beautiful video. We made that, like I said, 1 o'clock this morning. And the team, Abdullah, who made all this happen, and Bob Butter is amazing. And all the team have put in an amazing performance. I have news for you. It is breaking news. Oh my word. That's number 2. And this is the opportunity. Did you see? Oh, we're in another dimension. Are you ready? The running zone. The running zone. Did you hear that? Do you hear what Joshua said? Are you ready? Mobile phone. Final warning. Isn't that lovely? We're in the running zone. This is called the excitement of the moment. He's just so happy to have the easy layout to run and take the lead. Joshua Filler, you are amazing. The world stage is in front of you. Thousands of people around the world are tuned in. He's upset. He's upset. He's come too far. Will he jump it again? Stay tuned. Remember when I talk about formality shots? 5 hold. We're not there today because, but we're not there yet because things are happening and the table's picking up speed because the AC's just been turned on and we are freezing here. Just a bit of side on this. Where's the 9? And ladies and gentlemen, remember the frustration zone as we watch Josh hit the table with the cue. He knows he had the opportunity to win this game, and all the family and all the friends around the world will know Josh is disappointed with that shot. It just goes to show this 9-ball world dimension we live in goes from one zone to another. These players don't show it all the time, but when they do, I can pick up on it. I can sense when it's going to happen. But right now, we can talk about the formality shots. Are we ready? 6 to the middle. Hold for the 7 to the corner. Come around for the 9. From the 8. Freeze. The 9 for an 8-7 lead. And look at the zone. Look at his eyes. He slowed down his pace. And this is the way to do it. We've had emotion. We've had drama. We've had the most amazing missable shot I've ever seen. The easiest shot ever, and I mean ever, missed. The one ball. Ladies and gentlemen, I have news for you. I have big news for you. Owen Ocean went to cheer Joshua Filler on. Then, so the emotions of team support is here. As we watch now, the 1 to the corner, come back for the 2, freeze for the 3, hold for the 4. But that's 6, is that the 6 ball on the rail? Yes, it is. So things are not going to go easy for Josh here. He has to run out. There's no ifs or buts. So the 3 to the corner, 4 to the top corner, 5 to the bottom corner, and the 6 will be the key ball. Stay tuned. He's done it. What a beautiful angle he's got here to come across to the 5. Not easy by any means. This is missable. But he's got it. But look, he's hampered here. But he should be okay. Look at the zone. Ladies and gentlemen, that knocked on the door. And did you see the hand selling the Hubel? You gotta keep going. I have seen players tapping the table. They're like in a car going towards a wall and the brakes are not working. They do tap the table with their chalk sometimes. I've seen some players tapping the table. But the best tap I've seen is to say thank you to the table for having a good bit of fortune. So we got the 9 to go 8 apiece, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the next game. I'm getting excited. That was beautiful. That's nice. Qatar have got breaking news, but I can't reveal what it is. But it's the biggest news in the pool world. Bigger than big. So stay tuned for that news. Can't reveal what it is. I have been told, but I'm so excited. The wall here, the triangle of the 1 and the 2 and the 3. Does the 1 go past there? And Saudi Arabia have got big news as well. I have been told, but I can't reveal what that is. Incredible news. Incredible for the pool players around the world. So well done to Saudi Arabia, who's been here as well, and all the Kuwait fans. Does that go through that gap? It doesn't, surely. How did he do that? How did he get it through the gap? Wow. If you put the cue ball exactly in that gap, that was an incredible shot. He's knocked on the door. I can confirm to you the rule system, who designed the rule system, I spent time with over the tournament. I can't reveal who gave me the information, but I'm very lucky to know who invented. Do you know what happened there? Shall I tell you what happened? Welcome to the miscue. And the good fortune is back. So the person who invented the brake system spent time with me and gave me a secret of how to use it to your advantage. And it's an amazing way of playing the game. And the reason why is, if you're playing so well, you can run away with the match. However, the system works if who's playing the best on the day. But right now, at 8 each, both players are missing, potting, and the brake system is working exactly how it should work, because nobody knows who the winner is. People were clapping, but this jump shot will take him to the corner. And well done to Qatar Billiard Federation, who's put on an amazing show here in Qatar, and all the team, the camera crew, have been amazing as well, putting in 80 hours plus per day, per week, over 8 days, and we're having an amazing time. So we're gonna, beautiful shot. What a shot that is. But where's the white? Where's the white? So well done to everybody around the world. It's been an emotional day today for the final. I hope you're enjoying it. And on behalf of Qatar Billiard Federation, we say thank you to you who's joined us. And if you've just joined us, it's been an emotional game in the beginning. They're playing like machines. And then all of a sudden, they were in the perfect zone. Oh, a human error. The cue ball is sitting in behind the 6 here. Qatar are back next year with the Qatar. Oh, we can't believe it. Dear of him. He's going on the roller coaster ride. He's got his ticket. Will he be able to survive? What happened there? What's happened there? I didn't understand that shot. Did you see what happened? I'm surprised he didn't put the cue ball in behind the 6, because that 4.2 pocket is very hard to do a combination shot. Now you watch the formality safety behind the 7. It's race to 13. Are we going the distance? Absolutely. We are witnessing a battle of two gladiators. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do you know how hard that shot is? However, the cue ball will be glued behind the 6. Reverse side, digging down into the cue ball. Watch this for a shot. He's aiming around about about 20 past 5 on the cue ball. Sometimes in my commentary I can tell you exactly what they're doing on the cue ball, and let's bring that into play to help people. Now he is bringing the free ball around the bottom area of the 9. So I'll just give you a bit of knowledge of how he does it. Oh, he's taking the cue ball there. So he's changed his mind, and I think that's too difficult to play, and he's left it. Joshua will go to the table, but Joshua is out of his seat before the players move from the table. That sounds to me that he's trying his best to win this frame. And the problem is, when you're rushing shots on a 4.2 pocket, mistakes do happen. But he's gone for the safety option. Well played. So I'm going to give you a bit of knowledge. Yeah, thank you very much for showing us there. So that's where he wants us to go with the cue ball. He's showing all of us. And why do players do that? I'm going to tell you. It's to tell themselves, because they're in the zone of perfection, they got to remind themselves where they want the ball. And they're telling the cue ball, that's where I want you to go, in behind that area. And here's a fraction out. And the roller coaster ride now, he's on, is starting to get an emotional time. But how do you come off the roller coaster? I'm afraid you can't. Once you're on it, the only way it can stop is at the finishing line. And it builds up. And what a beautiful shot that is. Joshua FILLER, unbelievable. People don't see that shot. He is trying to pot it. Great jump shot this is going to be. He has to pot it. Can't afford it in the open. Has he got lucky? Yes. The good fortune has arrived. When you're one of the greatest pool players in the world, as Joshua FILLER is, you're a survivor. You've been here and done it all. Now the jump shot onto the 6. Wow. Where's the white? The greatest, luckiest shot I've ever seen in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed the greatest jump shot of the lucky zone. Shot there. Did you see what happened? It did a loop around the 6 and come back on the table. You don't hear me talking about the lucky zone. It's very rare to see that, and we just seen it then. And the crowd, have you ever heard me say this when I got a new one? The crowd zone are getting involved in the game. The ooh, did you hear that? And the answer is, they're getting in the zone as well as we are. Are you as well? Joshua will be disappointed with that, I can assure you. Taking this, if we look at camera 4, taking this cut onto that middle bag, 4.2, the rails in the pocket. Can't afford to miss. Joshua FILLER will take the lead. So if you just joined us, we've seen the luckiest shot I've ever seen today. Ever. The greatest, easiest shot ever missed. So we got some beautiful outcomes of this match already, and the most beautiful match shot. Did you see what Joshua did there? He cannot breathe out there. He is struggling to breathe, ladies and gentlemen. Is Joshua okay? Because he can't. Oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, he's struggling out there. He can't breathe. He's holding on. He's going. Oh dear of him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a thriller. It's been an amazing match so far, and if you've just joined us, we've witnessed another zone which we're going to have to create. The body blow on Joshua Filler. So it's going to be okay. Was he okay? He took a blow out there, and they had to take an emergency break because he was feeling not well, but hopefully he's okay to continue. He is pushing his body to another dimension of survival in the final. So we see now where the white's got to go. I don't know whether they're pointing that for me. I'm not 100% sure. But I know one thing, this one ball to the two has to be perfect, because the match is resting on this shot. The whole match is resting on this two ball. Shall I tell you why? Joshua Filler is back to his best. And he can't cope being too far behind. That's why I'm staying quiet, because the whole match rests on this two ball. If he pots it, he's okay. If he misses it, he will be in a deficit of 2 frames. He has to pot this two ball. That's why he knows that. This is a match ball, believe me. He's got it. Now, a long way to go. 3 to the 4 is not a formality. Both gladiators are giving you everything. Passion, glory, misfortune, unbelievable misses. They are trying to survive out there. Perfect. As we watch now the 6 to the corner. Very nicely done. He's got to come higher. He's perfect. So he's taking the 8 into the corner. We all know that. But what you don't know, he's got to be perfect. That's the first time he's ever double checked exactly where he wants the white. It's called the alignment of the 8 to the 9. This is called the freeze the 8. Watch how he does it. Beautiful shot this is. You watch the cue ball. Beautiful. It's all gone quiet because they know that this frame was a big one. It's 9 apiece. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, welcome to the Qatar Open 9-Ball Championships of 2023. We've been in an epic battle at the beginning. We were in the perfect zone. And then all of a sudden, we're in the roller coaster ride. 9 apiece. Enjoy the show. We've only seen 1 silver break in the match so far. I'm hoping that we see some more. We have still another hour to go. So I hope you are enjoying this match as much as I am. I feel that there might be another break, and if so, grab your cup of coffee or your cup of tea. I'm going to go and grab some popcorn because I'm thoroughly enjoying this match. Now this one ball I have seen in the week go in, coming off the rail and potting it. But will it happen again? We have to wait and see. And I also like to say thank you very much to the support from Mark White as well, who's an incredible commentator. Thank you very much for your support. And to Simon Webb as well, in English 8 Ball. I'd like to say thank you very much to him for incredible support. 2 incredible commentators, completely on a different level. I am from them. I'm nowhere near as good as they are, and I never will be, because it's difficult to do the commentary. There's so much to learn and do. I'd also like to say thank you very much to Ted Lerner as well over the years. I have got people trying to ring me. I don't know why, but my phone's off. I don't read anything or see anything, because that's the best way to do it. Because I give this match 100% motivation and dedication and total respect for the players and total respect for the 9-ball game and how it's played. We all see things different. I was going to be doing the commentary for the World Cup football and be a part of the media team, but I couldn't because I'm too emotional with football, and it's just one of those sports. Lots of sports I like, but football's a bit too much for me. So the 1 ball there. It will be a jump shot. Will he jump it? I have seen a jump shot like this from Joshua, and he did make it over 4 balls. So he's going to come off the back of the rail. Let's try and give you my knowledge into the game. Are you ready? This might help you out a little bit. Beautiful shot. Now, the 1 obviously is the key ball, but look where the 2, the 3 and the 4 is. It's all in the open. And it's just not about running the table, it's how you feel to run the table. You've got to focus on every shot. Now he left the cue ball behind the 6, but it didn't happen. He's got good fortune. Oh, wow, a tap on the table from his opponent. That was lovely to see. And that's like saying that was a good shot. And he did play that shot, by the way. But he wanted the cue ball in behind the 6. This is beautiful. Watch what he does here. Look at the focus in his eyes. Perfect. But as it come out, yeah. Now, did you see the frustration? He tried to jump to stop the cue ball. We've seen this before. It's very difficult, the body language telling the cue ball to slow down. People tapping the table to slow it down. Where's the white? So you can see now the safety will be coming into the cluster. Watch how he does it. He's coming off 1, 2. Oh, which way would he go? I'm not too sure, I'll tell you. Yeah, he's going to come off around. Yeah, that's the shot. He's coming off around the back of the two. But see his body language? He's willing the power. Oh, he's on that roller coaster ride. He knows he's made a terrible mistake. Sometimes you see the player willing the cue ball on with their hands. This one ball to the corner is a game winner. Beautiful. Beautiful. It really is. You feel so good in those shots. The power in that shot as well. But Joshua, what I've seen is speed it up. He's speeding up his game. Does that help him speeding up? I don't think it does. He is so determined and focused to win this game. Look at him go, an amazing player. And I can confirm to you, I know what's giving him in the energy. He's drinking a can of Pepsi. Unbelievable. He's trying to fizz around the table. And it's done it. He's done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 3 frames away. Well, Joshua Filler there has put in an incredible performance so far. He takes the lead to 10-9. And I've seen the secret formula, what he is drinking, a can of Pepsi, to give him that fizz to get to the finishing line. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the silver break. Unmissable. And there it is. This is the second. He'll run the table. 100%. Can't miss it. This is the second silver break in the game. I don't know why he's hesitating. Usually he gets down and just plays it. He was running around the table just now. Maybe it's too much fizz. Yeah, pot that. Doesn't matter where it lands. Here, pot it. 100. That's why it's a silver break. Doesn't matter where you go, you'll be on it to pull it. And that's what a silver break is all about. You can't miss. Now, there's nothing to talk about. With the silver break, everything's in. And you go to 11.9. And you only need 2 frames for 50,000 US dollars. Always remember, a silver break is the second best one to a golden break. And it would be fair to say, Joshua Filler is fizzing around the table. Nicely done. And I feel, and I do feel this, he gets another break. And if so, he's going to get a silver break to go to the hill. I don't know why I feel a silver break is going to come, because it's the way he is fizzing around the table. Well done. Commercial break. too loud. Crazy. They're all crazy at music. Seen an incredible match here today. If Joshua Filler wins this frame, he will be on the hill and be virtually guaranteed $50,000 US. And we heard about the secret formula there, so he's in the Pepsi zone. Unbelievable. Always remember, the commentary is a very difficult life. Just turn the sound off. Take care. In the meantime, let's enjoy the game. To all you fans around there, thank you very much for joining us. And we've had a great show. And it's a silver break. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 silver breaks in a row will put Joshua Filler on the hill. There is no way on planet Earth he will miss this silver break. It gives me great honour and pleasure to say thank you very much to everybody around the world who's joined us. Joshua Filler will be 1 frame away very shortly from the hill. Always remember, the silver breaks are the easiest breaks, and they're unmissable. I do my best in the commentary, always have done, bring you live action to see how we see it. We've been in many zones, and maybe Pepsi in the fan zone. But right now, Joshua Filler will be on the hill, 1 frame away for the crowning of the 2023 Qatar Open 9-ball champion, and with $50,000 in his hand and a beautiful trophy. He's put on an amazing performance. His opponent knows now he's going to be under tremendous pressure to run out a staggering 5 frames. I think it might be a possible 5 frames in a row. But right now, the 6 is gone because it's a silver frame. He's potted that. It's not a problem. He'll be on the 9 to the left corner. But I've had an amazing time. 80 hours, coming up to 86 hours of commentary with you guys, and I loved every minute of it. Always remember, commentary is a difficult life, but I loved it because I was in the commentary zone. Till next time, the hill and this break will be a very important one. Ladies and gentlemen, Joshua Filler is on the hill. One frame. No. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I showed you camera 1, I wanted you to experience what one of the greatest pool players in the world is going through. An emotional battle. He can't breathe out there. He just can't breathe. Because of the emotion he's going through, he's putting his body through another dimension. He is trying so hard. He can't breathe. But one thing is for sure, to Joshua's family, friends, and fans around the world, he has done amazing. He can only hope now that a human error happens. But will it happen?
we're going to have to wait and see. He has to win 3 frames in a row as we watch the knock on the knuckle of the door in the middle. And ladies and gentlemen, we nearly almost witnessed the silver break again. And it would have been incredible to see 3 in a row. But unfortunately, the one is tied up. And I can assure you that this one ball is the most powerful shot in the world right now. Shall I tell you why? He misses it, he's lost the tournament. If he puts it, he's stilling the tournament. He's going to have to somehow come off 2 rails and come around for the 2 ball. He's got to pot it. He's done it. Where's the white? 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 Wow! Unbelievable! The only time I said in the whole match, where's the white? Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Qatar Billiard Snooker Federation, on behalf of all the staff, we say thank you. And to the fans, I love you all. He cannot breathe. Always remember, the game is how you play it. And the commentary is amazing because we see what we see. We do our best. And always remember, I will be back again next year. But in the meantime, on behalf of all of us, and the camera crew are amazing, and I enjoy the music as well. Qatar Billiard Federation, we say thank you. The WPA, we say thank you for giving us an opportunity to show you the inside of the 9-ball world zone. Different? Absolutely. Your champion of 2023 Qatar Open 9-ball is Joshua FILLER. Goodbye everybody, and I love you all, regardless what you say.
Commercial, huh? Commercial.
دون لاعبا من 45 دولة. ونبدأ الآن أولى فقرات حفلنا بعرض مقتطفات من هذه الاستضافة.
Nakakalungkot na kaon. Nakaon dun. Tinutunggo ng mga cameraman dito. Tinutunggo ang mga dito. Kung ano susunod na ano? Dali mo sa camera ko. Camera one.
طبعا اشتغلنا في البطولة لمدة 5 شهور أو أكثر، ولله الحمد لقينا تقييمات جدا ممتازة. أما بالنسبة
Dali mo sa outside na camera.
عدنا إليكم من جديد، وفي هذه المرة نوجه بالشكر إلى السيد إيان أندرسون الرئيس السابق للاتحاد الدولي للبلياردو WBA. لقد كنت رمزا للتفاني والاحترافية والشغف، ونود أن ندعوك لإلقاء كلمتك. I would like to invite Mr. Ian Anderson to say a few words.
Camera outside. Camera outside.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great feeling to be back here in Qatar and to witness a magnificent event that the Qatar Billiards and Snooker Federation have presented today. It's as good a final as I've seen in all the years I've been watching the game of nine-ball. Congratulations to Joshua Filler and for CHUNG. They put on a great effort here to show you how the game should be played. I'd also like to congratulate the Qatar Billiards and Snooker Federation for the magnificent venue they've presented for such a worthy championship. Abba Salam, wherever you are, thank you very much. You've done the sport very proud. This is really refreshing for me to be back in Qatar. We came here first of all in maybe around about 2006, I guess, and we've seen over the years, with the support from Qatar, the improvement of the players here in the Middle East. And they're not only competitive here, they're actually travelling around the world now to other international events and really showing the world how they've improved out of sight. And I think one of the players was in the top 8 rankings at one time, Omar Al-Shaheen, and Waleed, I can't think of Waleed's second name now. Majid, yeah. So from the effort made by Qatar with the coaching and everything that all the resources they've put into it, you're really starting to get the results that you so thoroughly deserve. From my own little point of view, I love coming to Qatar. I always am made to feel so welcome. It's like coming back to part of your own family. So thank you very much for the invitation, and I look forward to perhaps being back again one day in the future. Thank you.
Outside camera. Look at the camera over. Camera.
وأما الآن ندعو السيد محمد الرمزاني رئيس الاتحاد القطري للبلياردو والسنوكر، والسيد إيشوان سنغا رئيس الاتحاد الدولي للبلياردو، والسيد محمد النعيمي رئيس الكونفدرالية الآسيوية لألعاب البلياردو. كما نود أن نعبر عن امتناننا العميق لكل الرعاة الذين وضعوا ثقتهم فينا ودعمونا بشكل سخي، فمن خلال دعمهم تمكنا من توفير تجربة متميزة واستثنائية للمشاركين. Thank you our sponsors. CBPA, Rasen, Dynaspheres. And I request Mr. Regan from Omen Qs and QLS to join us. نشكر السيد محمد النعيمي رئيس الكونفدرالية الآسيوية لألعاب البلياردو. حضورنا الكريم، حانت اللحظة المنتظرة لتتويج الفائزين بالمركزين الأول والثاني، واللذين بذلا جهدا كبيرا للوصول إلى نهائي بطولة قطر المفتوحة للبليارد 2023، وقدما أداء رائعا وتفوقا على جميع المشاركين في هذه البطولة. Ladies and gentlemen, the coronation ceremony begins now.
كاميرا. ايوه اوكي.
The runner-up is CHUNG from China, Taipei.
كاميرا غبرة. مدل. outside camera.
Finally,
For you camera.
the winner
Camera
of
on.
this championship,
For you camera.
Joshua FILLER from Germany.
Camera outside. No. Here, camera.
Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, 'cause we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, 'cause we can see it. It's too long, keep the passion, respect, oh yeah. أشكر وصول الجميع على حضوركم ومشاركتكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Make it happen, 'cause we believe it. Look who we are. We are dreamers. We make it happen, 'cause we can see it. It's too long. Keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's too long. Keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah.
ابو عزيز وهكتي ابو عزيز يود معك صور معك ابو عزيز فيديو بسرعه خليه واقف بسرعه كامل صور لا لا سوي فيديو حيكون بعد شوي بحسب شيء
Saan na saan? Isra kung bunggel. Harus kan Pak.
اوكي فيلر رن روب
Ano ko nga?
Kanya-kanya na.
Saan mo ala?
Iya ka.
Bye-bye everyone, love you long, and always remember, commentating, turn the sound off. Bye-bye everyone.
الحمد لله جدا أنا بوصل دول العالم عددهم أكثر من 250 لاعب وطبعا بالنسبة للمستوى الفني البطولة كانت جدا مستوى قوي وشفنا مباريات في أعلى مستوى والكل استمتع طبعا فيها.
ولله الحمد التحديات كما دبرنا عليها ونحن تعودنا على البطولات الأفريقية كانوا يصدرون القرارات الجديدة وفهمنا هذه الصراحة ونطبق لها الحكام ولله الحمد ما حصلنا أي مشكلة.
Yeah, so we are on penalty of this great event, and this is a very big event for us, and we want all of us as a team, we want to make it a great success. So we started this venue was started around the 3rd of the last month, and as you can see, this whole venue is fully transformed. And all the people are very hard for the and they are sometimes night, sometimes we then go home to make this even successful. And this is the result of our work. Everybody see?
This one.
Yeah, I want to connect it here. Tell Jaro.
Hello. Patay mo na kayong